Hello again everyone. Hope this video finds you well. Today we are going to be doing the last in the series at the moment of the Arduino. And what I thought I'd do is something that you can do with your children and grandchildren. All our children love to draw. Children and grandchildren. My 6-year-old granddaughter, all she does most of the days is do some drawing, painting. All right, most of her day is taken up by that. She likes her Barbies as well, but then again, that's something else. And I thought we'd look at some components that we haven't really touched. We have touched them, but we've not really. Don't know what's up with my software today. Right, okay, we're going to look at these two components. The joystick. All right, got 5 pins. You can see that. Okay, got 5 pins. This is going to control how we draw with the 8x8 matrix. All right, the 8x8 matrix. Right. There we go. So that's the two components we're going to be using. Let's have a look at the schematic. Come up. First thing I've got to say is that the connections for this joystick that I've got are not compatible with this matrix. But I'll show you how to wire that up. The first thing we'll do, let's wire up the 8x8 matrix. Okay, we're going to go from the right. Okay, and the first one we're going to go to is 5 volts. Right, the next, which is ground, it says ground, we put that to ground. All right, okay, and it will light up. Sometimes it lights up, but not on this occasion. Okay, so the next one is DIN, DIN. What I'm going to do is take it, and that goes in to pin 12 on our Arduino. The next is our CS. That is going to go to pin 11. I can get it in. And our last one is CLK, goes to pin 10. All right. Just like that, if I can get it in. Left-handed, I'm not very good. All right. So that's our matrix cabled. All right. Next, we're going to go to our joystick. So our first cable, which is my blue cable, is SW, and that goes to pin 2. All right, we'll put that into pin 2. The next one I've got is my VRY. That goes into analog 0. Then I've got RX for our x-axis. That goes into analog 1. And then we got our 5 volts. Goes to 5 volts. Ground goes to ground. Okie doke. So far, so good. So I'm just going to put this over there. Hopefully you can see everything. All right. Hopefully you can see everything. And now, okay. So let's do the code. Let's do the code. I am going to split this into 2. Because it's a long old code. We've just done the configuration. Right. First thing. We need to do a library. We have to install a library. If you go to the left hand side, okay, and you put in there here LED control into the search bar. All right, and it'll come up with a list of LED controllers. You want the top one. All right, the top one by Eberhard. Here, I've already installed it. You will have an install, similar button to this one. Press install and let the library install. All right. Once it's installed, we can close this back down. All right. So let your library install. Pause the video and join us for the configuration. So here we go. Here we go. We need to include that library. So hashtag include space quotes LED control dot H. Come outside the quotes. All right. So the library to control the matrix. Include that. Then it's LED control space LC equals LED control. All right. Big capital C on the control, brackets 12, 10, 11, 1. All right. This initializes the LED matrix. Semicolon. Space. Bool. Boolean. We haven't really looked at that, but we're not going to be doing it. So it equals false, because we are going to be using logic. Okay. Enter. All right. Now we have to do our outputs. So const. All right. Space int. Space capital SW underscore small pin equals 2 semicolon. Const. Space int. Then we're going to do our X and Y axes. All right, our X and Y's. So it's X underscore small pin. All right, and that equals 1. All right, our AO1 const space int space Y underscore small pin equals 0. All right, because we put that on analog 0. All right. So number 2, when we press the top of the joystick, it initializes it. When we press it, it stops, and we can delete, etc. But I'll show you that later. It takes a lot of practice. All right. So we're now going to do the proportions of the matrix. Const int. Okay. And it's matrix size. Capital S on the size. All right. X. Capital equals 7. Semicolon. Const int matrix Y. Oops, size. Capital S on the size. Y equals 7 semicolon. All right, so we're going to be using, instead of 8, we're going to be using a 7. All right. Next, couple of commands. So this is all to do with setting up the matrix. Okay, int ABS CISSA equals 0 semicolon. All right, and the next is int ordinate equals 0 semicolon. Come down a bit, another couple of spaces, keep it all nice and neat. And now we've got our delay times. Unsigned int, right, unsigned int delay time. Oh, delay time, capital T on the time. Okay, capital T on the time, 1, and that equals 500. Enter. Unsigned int delay time, capital T on the time, 2 space equals delay time 1 divided by 2 semicolon. All right, that's our attributes done. Let's move on to our setup, shall we? Do our setup quickly and then we'll stop for a break. Right, LC dot shutdown, all small case on this occasion, brackets on, 0 comma space false. Come outside the brackets, semicolon. A wake up call. Okay, wake up call. LC dot set in capital I intensity. All right, we're going to set the brightness of the LED. All right, and that's going to be brackets, comma, sorry, brackets 0, comma 8. Come outside the brackets, semicolon. All right, then it's LC dot clear display, capital D on the display, brackets on, capital SW underscore small pin, comma, high capitals. Come outside the brackets, semicolon. Sorry, that is wrong. SW underscore pin, comma, it's an input. Sorry, input. All capitals. Jumping ahead there of myself, jumping ahead. And enter. LC dot digital write. Don't forget the capital W on the right. Brackets on, makes it a function. And that's it. SW underscore pin, capital SW underscore small pin. Yeah. Comma. And that is high. Come outside the brackets, semicolon, enter. All right. So we've done our shutdown, we've done our set intensity, clear display. Hang on. Clear display. Let me just go. LC shutdown, L set intensity, clear display. Display got an A in it. SW pin input. Okay. Next, what I forgot was a bit silly, really. No, let's do it this way. Pin mode. Schoolboy error. All right. SW underscore small pin, comma, space, and it's an input, all capitals. Come outside the brackets, semicolon, and then we've got our digital right. Okay. And that's our setup. 5 lines of code. Now what we can do at this stage, because we're going to have a break and we'll want to save this. Okay. We're going to verify it. Verify it. Because I just learned this. I didn't know you could do this. Okay. Let's come up to this. There's a problem with this line. Bool space a writing equals false, semicolon. All right, not full colons. Let's have a good now. Compiling sketch. Right. Here we go. Here we go. So, we're in the void setup. LC dot shutdown. Void setup. LC shutdown. Set intensity. Clear display. SW. Right, okay. Can see what the problem is. So lc.clearDisplay equals 0. Pin mode. SW underscore pin mode. Space there. Input. Let's try it again. This is good that you can check halfway through your code. I didn't know you could do this. So something we've learned. Okay. LC. Take that out. Pin mode. It's digital. A right. Brackets on. SW underscore pin. High. Last line. So now we've corrected that. Everything should be hunky-dory. Everything should be hunky-dory. I've already saved mine. All right. But if you want to go file, save as, at this stage, I've saved mine as drawing. Okay, I've saved mine as drawing. Right, we're going to give it a break there. We've done the configuration of the circuit and we've done up to the void loop. Say, better to do 2 videos than 1. Gives us a rest, and it's really hot here. We're experiencing a heat wave in Spain. Anyway, thanks a lot. See you in the second half of this video. Bye-bye.